Hey, what's up, YouTube? Okay, I wanted to go over one thing that I haven't touched on, and it's getting down to the wire, so I'm going to go over it real fast. Is what we're using to record our vlog with, and just keep our own little catalog of the journey. All right, so right now, I'll go with the battery. I got the Anker 20,000 charger, heavy. But decided to also to help charge everything at once. Went with the Anker. I think this is a 30 watt, or maybe I'll see it. PowerPort 5 by Anker. Then the normal wall charger. So we got that. It's 5 ports. We got 3 cables there already sticking out of it, as you can see. This is the power cord that goes into this side, sorry, into there, and then wall. So I can do 5 deals, which will be the battery, phone, Sean's battery, and my GoPro, which is right there, which I'm filming on right now, a Session GoPro. I'm going to be having, it's a Joby mount phone holder. I don't even know what you call these things, but it took me a while to find the one I wanted. Got some cheap tripod thing. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not going to go out and get another one. It's like the phone and the top mount piece together, that weight, a lot of times this thing wants to fall forward like that because they ain't got enough strength to hold it. I put some tape there to try and give it a little boost to strength up a little bit. Phone wise, I don't have the real fancy phones, nor do I want them, and I definitely don't want the cost of them. So Sean and I went out and got a, what is it called? A Vivo Blue X1 Plus. It has a 6.2 inch Full HD screen, 64 gigabyte, dual 16 megapixel and 5 megapixel cameras, and on the selfie side it has the 16 megapixel. So we got that. It's a little bit better phone than what I had before, but it ain't great. Now I'm going to go with the GoPro because it's weather resistant, and this isn't. But I'll be bringing this as well. And I'll fluctuate from time to time between this and the GoPro. Mainly the GoPro is what I'm going to bring. And then transfer it to the GoPro to the phone. I got a Vivitar SD card reader and a micro SD card reader. On this end is my C port, which will go into my phone. And if I needed to, I can go right into a computer with this and watch it, which I'm not going to have. Or if you had the other, I think it's A port, you pull this thing back, and that'll go into your phone if you have one of those type of ports on your phone. Sean does, so we need to use her phone. We'll be able to do either her phone or my phone with this one little gizmo. And again, it has a spot for the larger SD card, and on the other side for the micro SD card, which I'll be using out of the GoPro in there. Alright. What else? I'm going to be bringing, I got a 64 gigabyte micro SD card in there, and I'm bringing one more. If I can get it out of here. Well, you can see right there, one more 64 gig SD micro memory card, and along with this pack that we're bringing, I can put all my stuff in here. Whoop. Okay, so my GoPro is going to be attached like this to my trekking poles, and I just put a little zip tie in one of the mounts that came with this Session GoPro and tied it down with a little Velcro thingy right there. You can see on onto the pole. So I'll be using that mostly. It'll just stay there like that, and it really does. It's better because when I use this phone, I'm jiggling around like that all the time. You right?
Yeah.
Wave.
Let's go.
Wave to the camera.
Hey. What's up?
So this is 1080 by 60, and it's not the wide angle. I don't know if that looks any different or not. I'll see when I get back. Alright, see you all later, YouTubers. Ciao. We're at the Lewis and Clark rest stop, South Dakota. Sean and I are going to go look at that Indian. What's her name? That's not Pocahontas, man. It's somebody else. We're going to go see. I got to turn this off right now because it's cold.
It's cold.
What is it, 20 below?
20 below wind chill, yeah.
Okay.
2 degrees.
Alright. It is way too cold. That's the Missouri River over there.
I'm not going over there.
You heading back to the truck? Alright. It's whoever she is. I can't get any closer. Dignity. Whoa. Alright. We gotta get back to the break. It is way too cold. Alright. We're on our way east, guys. Yeah, had a horrible first day and a half. Very cold, icy. Had a couple issues on the road. Stayed in South Dakota last night, watched Super Bowl. Now we're approaching Omaha, Nebraska. Sean is driving the big rig, getting ready to. We're going south now, so temperatures are improving. 16 degrees, which is a lot better than it was this morning. All right, we'll bring you updates as we go along. See ya. Sean taking her second tour of duty behind the wheel today. Closing out the day, probably about, 80 miles outside west of St. Louis. And then this time tomorrow we should be in North Carolina. Morganton, we're dropping off the RV. And then over to Winston-Salem, drop a little off if we have time. But that'll be another video. This is going to close out today. Okay. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.